Hello there, Ben. We have Ben Parker
Oh,
here with insights from Teresa May Agency today. So, how have you been, Ben?
I've been doing pretty good. The past few weeks have been busy for me between work and school work, especially. Um, I find the free time isn't, there's not a ton of it, at least right now. But the stuff that I do have, I feel like I'm using it fairly well.
Oh, excellent. So, making good use of your time. And when you're saying work, what kind of work are you doing right now? Schoolwork?
I current, Pardon me?
You're doing schoolwork or other type of work?
Well, I am doing schoolwork through online stuff, as well as I'm working part time at my local superstore.
Oh, good for you. That's excellent. You're one of those essential workers that we need out there.
Yeah, yeah. Right now, yeah. There was a moment when I was the only one working in my family, but luckily things are starting to go back to normal.
Oh,
So.
wow. Okay, well, that's really good to know. So besides, being so busy with all that, how are you keeping yourself busy or learning, continuing to learn the craft of acting? Because that's probably more or less your hobby, something that you're passionate about.
Yeah. Um, I my Well, right now, if school was in session, we would be rehearsing for our play, our school play,
Hmm.
which is it's currently right now canceled, unfortunately,
Right.
um, which I was looking forward to. But I've just been kind of doing some research, not just on acting, but in film in general,
Right.
sort of the other technical craft of it. So, I'm just trying to further my learning doing some sort of online research.
Well, that's great. So you like to be kind of be in front of the camera as well as behind the camera?
Yeah, I enjoy being in front. I have no problem acting, as well as I do make some of my own stuff on YouTube. So I really like creating things. I like making things. It's a big passion.
Oh, that's great. So how old are you now, Ben?
I'm currently 16. I'll be 17 later this summer.
Okay, great. So you're crossing that line between being a minor in film business, right? And and then being out as being not a minor, you don't have your parental consent, you can work more hours, so it's a little bit slightly different. You don't have to have your parents there like the last time. I remember
Yeah,
you were doing the background extra and you need to have, you have to be under parental supervision. So that'd be a nice big step for you.
yeah, I'll be some more freedom.
Right. So, what kind of roles and things were you thinking that would be something you're interested in doing?
Personally, I'm okay with any sort of acting work. Background extra sort of stuff is fine. It's fun. I enjoy doing it.
Mhm.
I'm also okay with trying out for any sort of speaking role. I'm really flexible in the types of roles, and I'm just eager to practice and kind of work in the area.
Okay. You love being part of the film industry.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. Yeah. The good news is we are slowly getting back into it, and we hope to give you some more opportunities to help you, get out there and audition for some of these roles and get you out in into the set so that you can learn a little bit on both ends, maybe behind the camera and in front of it. So keep taking workshops like what you're doing, learning things online. That's really good. And yeah, you just have to practice whatever you're doing. And sometimes if you need to, doing some rehearsal online, like with lines and things, it's great to grab a buddy and say, hey, let's throw these lines together. Let's just, like you just said, you're shooting some YouTube videos and whatnot. Those are great things to do.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And I'm even looking to possibly even doing some writing, and maybe in the future getting together with friends and making some short films of our own.
Oh, that's
So
excellent. Yeah, there's always a lot of short films that you can compete in and, and maybe get some fundings and grants to help with later on. So, really good. I'm glad to have you on board and thanks for spending a little bit of time with me today.
yeah, no problem.
All
Thank
right,
you.
Ben Parker, future producer, director, writer, and actor.